Ohio voters have two statewide ballot issues to vote on in this general election.
Issue 1 about cash bail. Today we focus on Issue 2 that would prevent non-citizens from being able to vote.
State House reporter Morgan Trow heard from some who say this helps keep our elections fair and others who say there's no reason for this law since it already exists.
Issue 2 on the ballot prohibits non-citizens from being allowed to vote on hyper-local government issues.
It's important to know that, only people that are actually citizens are voting.
Rocky River Republican Chuck Barchi, who refers to himself as a conservative organizer, is supporting the amendment, saying it reassures voters that the elections are secure and encourages immigrants to work towards citizenship. But Pepper Pike Democrat Rita Rome, who helps register people to vote, says this amendment just exists for political points, since the votes would only affect the village or town. Laws already ban non-citizens from voting in federal, state, and county elections.
The residents to weigh in on what affects their lives as their taxpayers.
So where can non-citizens actually vote? Nowhere in Ohio right now. This is a preemptive amendment that followed a ballot issue from Yellow Springs, a village outside Dayton with about 3,800 people. They voted in 2019 to allow their non-citizen residents to vote in local elections only.
It adds value to our village, literally, in the sense that it's helping to improve our village values and for inclusion, diversity.
In a phone call with us, Yellow Springs Mayor Pam Canine says her 2-square-mile village wants to allow their about 30 non-citizen taxpayers to vote for positions like mayor and council. 60% of voters agreed. But in 2020, Secretary of State Frank LaRoe stopped Greene County from allowing this, citing only Americans should be the ones allowed to vote. Thus, this amendment was crafted by state Republicans.
The solution in search of a problem, I really don't think it's an issue, and I think it's an overreaction.
Some state Republicans say this is to prevent a future Secretary of State from allowing non-citizens to vote.
If I live in a town and I've been in this country 3 years and I'm applying for citizenship and I want to vote for my school board, I'm paying taxes. I should be allowed to do it.
A lot of people in this country that are not citizens, that are documented, and they need to go forward with the process. So there is a path to citizenship.
By voting yes on Issue 2, Barchi says you will support closing a loophole and election integrity. By voting no, Rome says you will be supporting taxpayers having a say in their local community. At the State House, I'm Morgan Trow reporting.
An Ohio Secretary of State is warning about misinformation that's being spread regarding absentee ballots. Frank LaRoe says a national group of Republican election deniers is telling people to not use voting machines or mail-in absentee ballots to cast their votes. Instead, they're urging people to take their absentee ballots to their polling location in person on Election Day. But there's a problem with that advice. It's incorrect. Ohio law does not allow poll workers at voting precincts to accept absentee ballots. Those absentee ballots must be turned in to your county's Board of Elections office. And Election Day is less than 2 weeks away, and early voting is well underway right now. So if you're still trying to decide how to vote on races and issues, check out our election guide. You can find it on our website, news5cleveland.com.